Hey Jeff, this is Cody. I'm going to show you really quick how to play Not Ashamed, like you asked. And if you want to know, this is my new Gretsch I just got. So we're going to play it today in the key of G, just because I don't have a good capo on hand. I have one, but it's crappy. So we're going to play it in the key of G, and this is my crappy capo that I'm not going to use. But if you are going to play it in A or B or C, like Nate usually does, remember, just with A you capo 2, B capo 4, and if you're in C, capo 5. Today we're not going to use a capo though, because we're going to play it in G, because that capo sucks. So, the intro riff, you're just going to be moving around on the B string, okay? And so you're going to start on the 3rd fret, right there for 3 hits, 1, 2, 3, go up to 5 for 1 hit, back down to 3 for 1 hit, 1st fret for 1 hit, 3rd fret for 1 hit, 1st fret for 1 hit, 3rd fret for 1 hit, 5th fret for 1 hit, 3rd fret, 1st fret, and then 4 hits again on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, simple enough. But besides doing just that with your finger, you also, so that's all on the B string right here. At the same time, you need to be playing an open G string over the top of it, which is why the capo is necessary if you're in the key of A, because playing an open string then means having the capo on the 2nd fret for that G string to be open right in the right key. So, but with this key, no capo. You do what you did before, but every time you hit a note on the B string, like I just showed you, you have to hit an open one on the G string. It should sound like that. So this is the note I started with. Together they should sound like this. Okay? So that when you move around, it should sound like this. Okay? Simple enough. So every time you move, every time you hit a note on the B string, you have to hit the open G string to match it. Okay? And at speed, it should sound like this. Once the drums come in, it gets a little faster, but it should sound like this. Okay? And make sure that you hit them both equally so that you get the right sound out of it and whatnot. And that wasn't a very good example, but you'll figure it out. Basically, in the verse then, after the intro, for the first part of the verse, I do nothing. I just go silent. It's just drums and bass. The second part of the verse then, before the chorus, is when I come in, and I can't remember the chords right now, but I usually just play the power chord of whatever the chords are. And I hit the low end to make sure I'm accenting the really lower part of it. But you'll figure that out. And then the chorus is the only other tricky part. And this one's a little bit more tricky in my opinion, but it sounds really cool. So the introductory, or the first chord in the chorus, is a C chord if you're in the key of G. If you're in the key of A, it'll be a D chord, but whatever. So I play the inverted C, which means that my pinky finger is on the E and B strings on the 8th fret. My pointer finger is then covering the D and G strings at the 5th fret. That's a C inverted chord. It's just the top of the pentatonic first mode C scale. And the way the chorus chords go is it goes C for 2 measures and then G for 2 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But what you play, you do play the C inverted chord like you would for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of going to G, you bar the first 2 let's see, the B and the G strings on the 5th fret with your pointer finger. That's what those two sound like together. You start on those two. And then you take your middle finger and you move it up a string or up a fret on the B string. Okay? Then you add your pinky finger, 8th fret B string. So all the while you keep this pointer finger on the G string at the 5th fret. So that's what you want it to sound like. So you play through the C just like everybody else does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you, while everybody goes to G, you go. That's what you do while everybody else plays the G, okay? So when he starts, I'm not ashamed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And so you do that 3 times in a row. You do that interchange between C and the walk up. You do that 3 times every chorus. And on the 4th time, the chords change faster, so you actually have to go C for one measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then G for one measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you do the walk up. So, going back to the beginning of the chorus, I'm not ashamed, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not ashamed of the one who saved my soul. This fire inside of me is burning for your name. Not ashamed, and this is where you go C to G, and then you do the walk up. And then you go straight back into the riff. Okay, so that's about all I got for you. If you have any questions, just message me. You know you can. And I'll try to answer you in a timely manner. But there you go. Hope it works out. Hope you guys have fun with it. See you soon, man.